Recording.
Really? Glad you told me. Really? Okay. Alright, so it's been a while since I've been doing the vlogs type stuff. And I'm not gonna make up excuses. I've been lazy. I'm very lazy. Like 2012 lazy. So this is a new year, and I'm like, okay, so the first thing I gotta do is come up with, like a New Year's resolution. Then I'm gonna break. And so what I thought of doing was I was like, I'm just gonna do more stuff that I need to do for me. And then that's when the vlog came into play. And I was like, hey, it's vlog time, baby. But
I knocked the tripod. I figured why not.
so, welcome back to the Vlogster. It's been a while. Nice to see you guys too. Look at you, and you. You're looking nice. I like that. Liking that little coke body figure. Why, cat? Why? Do you have something to say? You feel like this is good for you? Get your little steam out, being a cat. No, come in. Come in. I'm not doing anything. Alright, so this first vlog is going to be kind of long because, I want to tell a story to you guys, and that is the story of the 9-day house watch, or the house sitting, or whatever. The reason this story is so interesting because I like it, because it's first time house sitting ever. I don't know anybody would trust me with their house, because, I like to use a lot of internet. So, day starts off like
Continue?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna continue until this cat decided to just keep being a cat. So the day start, the first day, while our, house cities are leaving to go to Florida to do whatever. And this is like a couple of days before New Year, so mind with me here. So they're leaving, and the first day is all like, hey, you guys want to come hang out at this house that we're house sitting? And I was all like, whatever, I guess. So upon getting there to the first day, me, Demetrius, Mr. Thomas Perkins, you guys know, and our buddy Scott's all showing up, and we're just all like, alright, time to house sit and do whatever and stuff. No, it's okay. I'm only telling a story. First thing that we do in that house is we're all like, well, time to set up and have some entertainment. Okay, so the first thing we do is end up, like, hey, we're just gonna get some food. Did they have food? They didn't have food. But they did have food, but they didn't tell us that we had food, so, And this is only the first day, mind you. We have like 8 more days to go. This is gonna get fun. So the first day is just all like, hey, we're just all hanging out, doing whatever, and then like people have to start leaving and start doing other stuff in their life. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's cool. So it's just me and Demetrius. And you know how you always have that feeling of like, you and your best friend are just at your house, and it's just, hey, we can do whatever. And it's like that, but it was like times like 100, because we could just do whatever we wanted, because like, hey, we have the house for ourselves, so why not? So we would just go on and just watch Netflix. And it was just, hey, do you want to watch this you want to watch this show? Yeah, we'll watch this show. And then we just watched the whole show for the rest of the day. Like, we went through 3 different, we watched Soul Eater, we watched Afro Samurai, I think we watched Samurai Champloo. Then we got through another thing, and we just didn't even care. Sometimes late at night, we would watch horror movies or whatever. We watched The Slaughter, we watched The Faculty. What other stupid movie? Jeepers Creepers, that was one. I didn't
some porno.
Yeah, some porno. I didn't even fucking watch that one. It was hilarious. But yeah, it was basically that the whole time. And so through the rest of the week, it was just all like, hey, we gotta go to work, we're going to work. Do that, come back home, and just, it's rinse and repeat. It's fucking fun. So I think about 2 days before they return, you get a little message from them. And they're like, hey, how's the house? They're like, oh, it's fine, nothing's bad happening yet, and stuff. And they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Hey, we're gonna return back in about a day and a half. Is that cool? They're like, oh yeah, dude, totally. In the back of our head, they're like, shit, we gotta start cleaning this stuff up. This is looking bad, alright. So I, as a person, start cleaning about everything in the room. And by I mean Demetrius. See, he's giving me
That's right.
He's giving me the look right there. He knows what's going on. So Demetrius cleans everything. I morally help him. And by morally support, I mean I'm just...
You watched anime.
I did watch a whole bunch of anime. So only it was good. Fuck you. So we did that, and it was all like, get back to the usual. We cleaned up a little. I think it's time for a victory break. And by victory break, we stayed up until... what was it, 4 or 5? About 5 o'clock watching Soul Eater and making sure we finish that before they return. So when they return, they're all like, hey, we had all this food. Why didn't you guys eat all this food? And we're like, shit, because we bought all this food. And they're all like, oh, well, there goes all his money. And I paid for gas anyway, so they didn't matter. So I lost money too.
$5.
Yeah, shut up. It was 10. You fucking know it. It was a fun little experience. I thoroughly enjoyed having to watch whatever. It kind of made me think of, you know, like how you would more likely act with said roommate, and I wouldn't do shit except for pay for half the stuff. Alright? Alright? My cat. Being a cat. Look at this cat. Look at that. Look at that internet cat. Look at that. Look at that internet. You don't like it. You don't like the internet. No one likes the internet. Alright, so that's it for the first Vlogster return, which I don't know how I'm gonna just work it. I guess I'll just keep calling it the Vlogster. It's been fun. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go and check on the internet, see if there's anything else to do. Gotta edit this stuff. Get off my fucking leg. Get off my leg, man. See you guys later.